Are the arenas really that bad? In this video, we're going to go over some practical tips, advice, and also look at the math side of things and look, is this possible? Is this frustrating as well? Is it possible within 6 days that you can get the remaining points you require, or the points in general, to get these shard arenas done? Look, at the end of the day, I do agree with you that these arenas are really annoying, frustrating, laborious, and as well should have had the better multiplier, and Kabam aren't going to change their mind anytime soon. The more time that we try and push the narrative of going, look, you know, Kabam, change it, then it's less time we're spending grinding out this arena. And I would say if you are actually interested in doing that, is just get in to grind it now, because it's not going to get any better. And that's what this video is to help out, give you an idea. Is it possible to get this done? Now, shout out to Dragon of the unofficial Marvel Contest of Champions podcast, because she has done a little thread on her experience, and we're going to take this experience and also put it together with some analytical stuff and some info as well, looking at worst case scenarios, and as well just breaking it down in a slightly different way, but it's the same message. So with 142 max 2-star champs, which I do not have, by the way, some of my information is not going to be based on 142 max 2 stars. 114k in 75 individual fights equals 5,520 average points per fight. 1 mil in 177 individual fights at 5,649 average points per fight. Average points per fight, 5,589. In order for me to achieve 4 mil points, approximately 715 fights in total. That is bad. That's a lot of fights, and as well you have to now at this point break it down. Now I got some slightly different results from my grind yesterday on stream. Now, based on my stream yesterday, I did get a few different results, but it's important to have two sets of results here. Don't treat mine as gospel, as I do think that there may be some discrepancies. Do bear in mind that there was outages at the time of this, but as well the stream went on for nearly 3 hours. But I think for most of that, I was just prattling around, and I didn't actually do or commit to a full grind. But as well, you can compare off where my streak is at and where it is now, and as well where the 5-star streak is at and where it's at now. I have not touched it, so it's a case that it could be the case that it's correct, but that's how I see it, as being 52 champions at max over the space of either 1 hour. I'll say that it's about 1 hour. I managed to get 400k, give or take. So I'm going to take that number as being 400k based on the 52 champions. You can see here, based off of the 52 max 2-star scenario, it's how many points can you get an hour? And I put the answer as being 400,000. Divide those points against the 4 million, which is 9 hours left, because I've got the first 400,000, and I need to do 9 hours more of additional grind in order to get the last little bit there to get to the 4 million. And now I've got 6 days. So then what you do is you take 6 and you divide it against 9 divided by 6, and then you get 1.5. So there we go, 1.5 hours of grind a day over 6 days. That's that broken down. Yeah, if you've got 52 max 2 stars, that could be possible for you to do. Is there going to be a bit of an issue for you to balance around your time and what you're doing? Of course, and we'll talk about some practical advice of what you can do in a moment. But I'm going to give you another example. So I was responding to a few comments in today's Marvel Contest of Champions news, and I did come across this by Radic, and I thought this would be important to read off this. I have 17 max 2-star champions, and Kabam just saying, but you don't have to do this. Thanks, Kabam, very helpful. Now, here's the thing. It is optional whether or not to do this arena. Do bear in mind, greater gifting crystals will be coming out soon. Are they going to be really good to you? Yes. Is this arena something you would have liked Kabam to be a bit fairer on? Of course, we all agree that would have been better for them to be a bit fairer on that. But they unfortunately want to put something that's grindy and also give you a limited amount of days to do. But yeah, I think they referred to the time on the forum as being dedication, which I thought stirring the pot there, Mike. Good work. But yeah, look. Worst case scenario. So I did base this on Radic's worst case scenario up above my head at the moment. Is 17 max 2 stars at 5,520 average a time. So as a fight, that would be 93,840, which is per hour. And that's the thing. What I'm trying to explain with this is, what is your per hour grind? And I would say as well, do an hour's grind in this arena. See how many points you get. And then what you have to do is look at the 6 days and see if you can break it down. I would have loved to have done this video yesterday, but there was so much stuff going out. We just had the Act 7 stuff, and not to mention, or not to forget, the extra stuff that came from like announcements and things. You then divide down by 4 million, which is unfortunately 43 hours. 7.1 hours grind a day over 6 days, 10 hours grind and 1.5 hours a day if you do the 5-star. So it's like, that's how it breaks down. If for a roster of 17 max 2 stars, and that's the thing, and my point at the end is players are still using maxed and non-maxed. I've got people in the Discord that are using non-maxed versions into grind. They may lose their streak, but at the same time, you know, it's up to you if you want to kind of push towards doing this. And as I said, like maybe you kind of go like the Dragon Route, 142 max 2 stars the person has, but she could do it in any which way. My scenario is 52 max 2 stars, but I did use other champions, and I probably will end up using the lower ones. I may lose my streak, and I can then build it back up again. It just depends on how much you can do per hour. That's the crucial thing. It's like miles per hour. It's grind per hour. What can you get on an hourly basis? Then what you do is you plan out your week. So this arena looks like it kind of ends on the 16th. So that's going to be the key thing. Like, what can you do in those 6 days? So we've got from 6 p.m. Friday to 6 p.m. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So look, that is what you've got to do, is go, right, over the weekend, can I, instead of doing 1 hour to maybe like 1.5, maybe it's 2 hours a day, can I do 1 hour at the start of the day and 1 hour at the end of the day? Those are going to be key things. Take the number of the grind when you've divided it down, and then look to space off over the week. Or you don't have to do it. That's going to have to be the thing. Kabam aren't changing their mind on these multipliers. So you make your decision. Am I in it to win it, or I'm not in it because it's a waste of my time? Thank God that the 2 stars do reset every 2 hours, but it's not going to be the best option for most players. You may look to rank up even 2 stars. Well, if you haven't done Variant 4, this is a good opportunity to rank up some of those 2 stars. Are they a great drain on your resources? Maybe on your gold, but we should be getting, we have a lot more gold nowadays. I mean, I'm stacking a load of gold recently. But here's the thing with 2 stars, there's a good opportunity to rank them up. The resources isn't going to be much of an issue. Look at Venom, for example. We're going to upgrade that. We're going to add that. I've got all that. And if you even look in your crystal store, it depends on like what you grind and how you grind it out. And we have a little look around here. I have some tier 1 or tier 2 class catalysts that you could use to like rank up some of them. Also, you can auto fight through a good chunk of the lower stuff on the daily, so you could pick up what you need resource wise. I'm not saying like this is go rank up below the 2 stars, but it's just giving you options if you are annoyed about taking lower leveled champions of 2 star into the arena. But look, I understand. It's all about time balance and when it's applicable. For me, I will be doing my 1.5 hour, 1.5 hour a day grind at certain times that don't. Well, I probably won't be streaming that. I'll be doing the standard arena grind, as I've said in the past, with this anniversary boost on. I am looking at this as an opportunity to get more battle chips and gold. But I will be doing the grind. Maybe I'll do 3 hours over the weekend. Maybe I'll even do more than that. It depends on when I've got time. Maybe I'll do it in the morning. I'll wake up at 7 o'clock and I'll grind for about an hour, go and do my weekly shop, come back, and then it's a case I've got housework to do and other stuff, because look, I've not got to clean or anything. I do all my own stuff myself. So that's the thing. I've got to clean my kitchen. Maybe then after I'll sit down for about 30 minutes, do a further piece of grind. And then it's a case just before I play Phasmophobia with my family, is then I do another 30-minute grind. So then it's a case I'm always thinking about what time I have to grind and where. And maybe I'll do a larger chunk on Sunday. Maybe I'll live stream it. But that's the thing. Only you will know when you've got available time. If you don't have available time, then don't do it. But if you can factor into something of breaking it down to, I don't know, say 15 minutes in X, Y, and Z time throughout the day. Little 15-minute blocks throughout a day. Only you will know what you have time available for. So, you know, that's some options. For those that are doing the grind, I wish you luck. I wish you well. I hope this video helps anybody that's struggling to really get an interest and a vibe now with 6 days to go with doing this arena. I don't want to complain about something that Kabam aren't willing to change. I want to get on with grinding out something. So hopefully people understand that from this video. It's me trying to just simply help out the situation, and just good luck to you, whatever you're doing and however you're doing the grind. Also, if you're doing studies or studying, revising, whatever it's called, if you are thinking about doing this, then put this after you've done that study and that work, because the game's going to be around forever. Those 5,000 6-star shards, you'll largely be able to pick up from doing easier stuff down the line. Greater gifting crystals will probably give some good stuff to you, and that's really the thing to focus on and go, look, am I losing in short term or the long term? Yes, in the short term, but not in the long term. You'll get opportunities down the line, and it may be a lot less effort of work to get back a maximum return. So education and your life does come first over this. But yeah, it does suck. It's rubbish, but hopefully, as I said, this video helps to look at the structure time of it. And yeah, it looks like that even people are using champions which aren't fully leveled up. So people are having a good go at this. So shout out to Shad. I know he posted this in the Discord. So at least people are out there trying to get it done. And thank you very much for watching this video. I put in the description a little bit of a write-up of what I'm trying to talk about and how I'm trying to like emphasize and help. So if you want to read that as opposed to following here on like the visual side of things, then that's up to you. Thank you again for watching this video. We may have a further video dropping. It depends. We'll maybe do a Champions Forever reaction video. And as well, there may be some follow-up announcement from the stuff from today, which I may post today, as I've got a lot of content over the weekend already pre-scheduled. So, you know, see that and also see the other stuff later on. And thanks, and see you later.